No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. I'm in here today with my man Remo, and you know we had to have a sit down with the legend himself, 051 Kiddo, fresh up out the joint.
You know that. Shot right big as all.
How you feeling, dog?
I'm doing just fine.
How long you been free for? 2-3 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Chief.
You still getting used to it, or how you feeling?
It's great. I'm thugging it. I didn't know what's going on.
Yeah. Okay. What was the situation that got you locked up again this time around?
I really can't speak upon the case because it's still pending.
Okay.
But they did some illegal shit. GM me up for some shit that I didn't have nothing to do with.
Really?
Bro. So it's like I just gotta roll with the punches game.
Uh-huh.
I'm chief. I'm just carrying on until this shit over with.
Definitely. What so what was it like to go back in after, because you previously did what, 8 years, or I forget exactly how long that 10 years. So what was it like getting this nice taste of freedom for like a year or so and then having to go sit down again?
Oh, it was beautiful. Like I was living. I was cool, and like I wasn't doing no stupid shit. I ain't no crash out dummy, you know. I know how to think. I know how to move. I don't be doing duck shit. I don't just be in the way, just be doing anything. Just be doing it. Hell nah.
So you were making a sincere effort to stay out of trouble.
Hell yeah.
Right. But then getting locked up though, what was it like in terms of just having to go back to that life after all these years away from it?
I don't know, like I adjusted that shit quick as hell though. Like soon I stepped in that bitch. So I had court the next day, so when I went to court, they told me what they told me. I had to go back to NRC. You know, that's just to see like what they gonna do. Is they gonna resume my parole or violate me? I sat in NRC for like 2 months. They violated me, bro.
So you had to wait for 2 months to even find that out?
Yeah, to even see the parole board. That's how it is. They be procrastinating. Cause you gotta go through a preliminary hearing, then you gotta go to the parole. Yeah, the parole board on chief.
And so those 2 months waiting for them to tell you that, like how was that? Because it's got to be like a different feeling being in there and knowing how long you're gonna be there versus being in there and having no idea.
It's fucked up in Stateville, NRC. It's fucked up. Like you don't go outside at all. They be canceling y'all like. NRC, like, I don't know. That shit a fucked up experience. I was sad as hell in that moment.
Really?
Going through it.
What was the hardest part about doing the bid this time?
Being famous. That's it. Like you just famous in jail. Then when you go to jail, you actually like see who there for you.
Yeah.
And that shit'll bring you down if money not there for you if you expect them to be there. You know what I'm saying? But I be coolin' though. You know, I roll with the punches. As long as I got my bitch and she was there for me, that's all that matter.
But being famous in there, is it more good or more bad? Because on one hand, some of the guards probably with you, right?
Yeah.
The other inmates probably are kind of fanned out and shit. At least some of them. But then some of them probably are like, no, we gotta get him. He's well known.
That's how it be though, for real.
Yeah.
That's how it be. You got some COs that's gonna f with you. You got COs that's not gonna f with you. You got niggas who chasing that shit. You got niggas who genuinely f with you, like besides being fans, and you got them fan ass niggas. You know, but ain't no wrong being a fan. It depends on how you carry yourself though. Like a lot of fans, they don't be carrying themselves accordingly. They just be on go. Like I don't know, that shit be getting everything sometimes.
Right, because I mean, you've been having people that you don't get along with, but during your time that you were out, you were obviously making all this music and dissing certain people.
Dissing everybody.
So I'm sure that some of the people you were locked up with felt the need to make an issue out of that.
No, not necessarily.
Not really?
Niggas be chasing that shit.
Really?
Niggas don't be knowing what's going on for real. I don't be paying attention to these niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm chief.
Okay. So how, like, what did they actually give you after those 2 months when you finally go to the parole board or whatever? What'd they tell you, like how long you were gonna have to do and
they
for
cut
what
my
exactly?
parole time in half.
Okay.
365 days that I had to do. plus like a couple weeks.
And so now, what's your situation in terms of you're still on parole or probation or
No,
whatever?
I ain't no parole. I ain't no probation.
So you're totally a free man now?
I'm free, but I got cases pending.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this the same video? Because it was like a video, a dash body cam footage video, and like you behind in the cop car.
Yeah.
Is that from the same time when you got locked up?
Yeah, same situation.
All right, because they said you was in like Kankakee or something.
Yeah.
How far is Kankakee from Chicago?
Like 58 minutes. But if
Lord.
you're going the E-way doing the dash, I'll make it down like a 45.
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
Is that considered the suburbs of Chicago?
Hell yeah, that's the
Okay.
suburbs. Don't shit be going on in Kankakee.
Okay. We were driving when we were in Chicago. We drove like 20 minutes outside Chicago, and everybody's telling us like, just so you know, this is the suburbs.
Yeah, the birds. Anything that's 30 minutes away from Chicago, yeah, that's the birds.
Right.
Don't not really be going on. It
Word.
depends on where you at though.
Yeah, they be saying some of the birds be cracking.
You heard what I said. Depends on where you at.
You ain't that far away. If somebody wants to get at you, you're still kind of right there.
No, I don't be worried about niggas.
Not you, but
I don't take niggas serious, gang.
Right. So, what were the most memorable experiences while you were locked up this time around?
I was stuck in it. Famous, rich as hell.
Yeah?
You know
You're commissary rich?
Come on, man. You know that, man. I'm cheap.
What's the most important shit that you're spending your money on, though?
Everything. You know, some shit I can't even speak upon.
Oh, really?
You know, but you know, the joint, that's a $1 billion facility. Like, man, there's all type of shit be going on in the joint.
Right.
So, you know, you got to get to that money by any means.
So you were locked up in a different spot than where you were, because you were in prison for those 10 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, gee. When I went from NRC, they sent me to Shawnee Correctional Center. It's overly down there. Like, for anybody that got family in Shawnee Correctional Center, they got to check on their people. Like, them COs, they be acting like they tough as hell, man.
Really?
Word.
And they be, like, they overly be treating for nothing, though. And they racist.
Really?
Like, it's racist down there. Even the black holes that work down there are racist.
Really? They just get into a position of power and they just try to take it out on their own people? Damn.
That's exactly what they do. There's a lot of that shit be going on. You see what happened to a dude in New York? On camera. He died in jail. They locked a few COs up that was behind his death. A lot of that shit be going on.
Oh shit.
What was the craziest thing you seen in there? Where you like, yeah, this shit ain't right?
Man, I seen it all, but I ain't gonna say that shit ain't right. It be a lot of shit going on, gang.
Yeah.
Niggas be bogus. Niggas be rats. Niggas be gay. Oh, shit. If you got them type of people around, you gotta get on their ass, gang.
Is it a thing where there's PC or is everybody just in there together?
Yeah, it's PC.
Oh, okay.
That's the first thing they're gonna ask you if you got a name. That's what they ask me. You want PC? Hell no, I don't want no motherfucker PC. I'm a gangster. I'm a gangster. I'm cheap. You know, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna do it all. Win, lose, or draw.
While you're in there, are you tapped into like the internet and everything that's going on in terms of social media and shit?
Yeah, on the phone.
You're just talking to people on the phone and they're filling you in?
And they telling me everything. Yeah, this what's going on. This, that. Yeah, this what it is. This what it ain't.
Okay.
Bro. Yeah, you tapped in. You gotta be tapped in.
Was there anything that really blew your mind while you were in there? Anything that comes to mind?
No. I ain't shit really blew my mind. That shit with J Main though, for real though. I feel like them niggas chasing that shit. Like, them niggas really fans of J Main, so they was chasing that shit. I feel like that situation with him, yeah, cause they bogus as hell.
What you mean?
When he pulled up to O-Block, you didn't like the way they did him?
No, I don't like that shit. Them niggas goofies. I don't like that shit. They bogus as hell. Like, he actually pushing peace. Like, I'll see if he wasn't. And that's a different story.
I kind of felt like that at first, but then when I realized that him and E-Dog had had this whole back and forth on interviews and shit, it kind of made me look at it a different way.
Man, that shit, man, you can handle that shit in private. You don't got to do all that shit when recording. That's what be wrong with chasing that shit.
Okay, but somebody goes to your hood and you're not necessarily on good terms with them, and maybe they're cool with some of the younger dudes from your hood, and you at least want to have words with them, and they come in and they're filming. I feel like you would probably approach it in a similar way. You would definitely want to show up and speak to them before they went and filmed the whole vlog in your neighborhood.
Man, don't do shit on camera. Like, we ain't doing that. Like, let's talk this shit out. Like, motherfuckers don't gotta. If you feel some type of way, let's talk it out.
If they had ran up on him though and said like, "All right, put the cameras down," I feel like J-Man would have been out of there even faster. It's like putting the cameras down is kind of like a way of saying like, "Hey, we about to do something that is not supposed to be on camera."
Oh hell no, not necessarily. Cause you with your people, they with their people. Like we coolin', so we could talk off camera. That shit don't mean nothing. I don't feel like that. Hell no. Okay. You gotta understand Chicago, bro. Like a lot of motherfuckers be on these cameras capping. Like you gotta understand, like motherfuckers move accordingly. But you got a lot of blocks that don't move accordingly.
Right.
Bro. So they'll do shit like that. That's showing out. I'm on camera, you know. From my shit. Acting like I'm that.
Okay, but if you're having a intense conversation with somebody and somebody says move around, what's that typically mean?
Yeah.
Move around is an interesting phrase.
I can't even speak upon what I do if motherfuckers some shit like that. But if you know, you know.
Right.
Gee.
Do you think that J-Man was right to just kind of hightail it out of there when they started saying shit?
Yeah, he was right. Okay. He did exactly that, and he's still winning. What doing them that? Yeah, up broke.
No, I cannot comment on that.
I'm gonna comment on that. Oh, gee.
No, Mona Ike just signed a deal though.
Yeah.
So they got stuff that's going on. But
I don't know what that is, gang.
But did you do you see J-Man like kind of sort of crying? I feel like that was kind of a sad moment for a lot of people. He was kind of getting in his feels in the whip.
I ain't see that, but if he was crying, like it's a feeling that you really can't control. If you trying to do something right, then motherfuckers trying to get down on you or treat you a certain way in public. Like, come on, man. Yeah.
For sure. So why did you say that you felt like the J-Man interview was part of why you ended up going back in?
No, I was trolling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just doing
I thought you really meant that. I was kind of confused.
Nah, I was trolling. You got to see the internet so motherfucker sensitive. Like, motherfuckers are sensitive as hell on the internet. You got to be open-minded. Like, I'm a funny person. I ain't funny material, like, on game. Like, I play a lot. I laugh a lot. Like, doing the interview, that might don't see it, but that's what I do. It's 24/7 out the day.
Right.
Like, just think about what I'm doing out the day. I'm chilling.
You do have kind of like a cryptic demeanor. Like, you're pretty serious and stuff. But then also knowing you, yeah, you could f around. You could joke around. You're having a good time.
Yeah.
But I guess
I be chilling.
Some people might not necessarily see that side of you very often.
No, they don't see that side at all. They don't see that side at all. Cheap.
Definitely.
Yeah, now you definitely come off serious because I even seen Take Capone. He recently, I guess you shared something on your story about him or whatever.
Yeah.
But he had there's a clip of him saying like he wouldn't go on live with you because like he takes shit you say seriously. Like he would do some shit with Yella and do some shit with J-Man, but like I don't know, just he said he take shit that you say more serious than a lot of other people saying shit.
If you know, you know. Yeah. They know how I get down. They know how I'm coming. I just be coolin' though.
Yeah, and I feel it.
I mean, a lot of content creators are pretty upfront about not being into any violence or anything, and I feel like with Kiddo, you assume there's at least a possibility that Kiddo might decide that he's gonna make quick work of you.
You crazy, man. Hell no, man.
Not to incriminate you or anything.
No, hell no.
All right, so while you was locked up, there was a viral picture that surfaced of you with a black eye. Can you talk about what happened and what was the situation behind that?
Well, gang, I ain't gonna say dude's name because I don't be in the mixing glorified niggas.
Yeah.
But on Chief here, yeah, we bumped. He walked up to me talking crazy. Like, I don't be with all that talking crazy shit.
Yeah.
I'll stick his ass. Stick? Oh, Chief. My homie. We toe to toe. We get him on. Yeah, he got the best of me. He big though.
Yeah.
So that's understandable. But like I said in the beginning, I ain't no bitch. I ain't no hoe. I ain't no nigga play with me in no type of form of fashion. You know, I ain't gonna win every fight. You with me?
Yeah.
I'm cheap, I'm not. If I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. But I'm still the gangster at the end of the day. That ain't taking my gangster away. Ain't no nigga spit on my ass. Ain't no nigga took shit from me. Ain't no nigga did none of that shit, you with me? Ain't no nigga threw no dookie on me, no piss on me. Ain't no nigga ever did no shit like that. I ain't never told on no motherfucker. I ain't never did no rack shit. You know, a fight gonna be a fight. I'm famous, man. I am who I am. Niggas hate me. So I understand.
What was the situation that led up to the fight?
I don't know the situation. He just walked up to me. I don't even know the nigga.
Yeah.
I'm cheap. He tell me he from 600. Well, I don't even know you. How? How you from 600? Ain't no more 600. They don't even exist. Might as well call they at 00. I'm cheap.
Is it weird though being in that environment where like we don't think of Chicago as having a whole lot of fair fights going on and everything, but
it's going on.
When you're locked up, it seems like that shit happens. So it's got to be kind of rare.
Even in Cook County, if I would have went to Cook County, I would have been getting them on. But win, lose, draw, I would have came on location. You know, oh yeah, he just walked himself. He just signed in the PC. Ain't none of that going on. I ain't doing none of that. You could black my eye 100 times.
Can you get a little closer to the mic again, sorry?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
So that was the only fight you had in there, or it was like multiple shit going on, multiple fights? But that's
in that county,
yeah.
On cheap. That's just one fight in that county.
Yeah.
Just one fight in the joint. Yeah, I had like 3 fights.
So does the person that you're talking to on the phone have to kind of fill you in, like, hey, yeah, you got a Chicago Wave post about you with the black eyes shit? Like, is that pissing you off while you're in there, just knowing that people are yapping about you?
No. Hell no. I got a black eye.
It's just part of the game.
Part of the game.
Are you having them like write down anybody who might have commented anything offensive so that you can remember that you don't like them later on? Okay. That's what I would be thinking about.
I don't be paying attention to that shit, gang. Like, come on, gang. That ain't taking none from me.
Right.
None from me at all.
For sure. No, I respect it. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do in that environment.
That ain't taking none from me. My credibility don't go anywhere just because I lose a fight. That ain't not the game.
100%.
You know that.
You had done interviews where you were basically saying that you definitely were not going back to jail and everything. Did you feel like you kind of betrayed yourself, or that you really fucked up by ending up in that situation again?
Yeah, your exact word.
You let yourself down a little bit?
I betrayed myself. Gee, I was disappointed in myself. Like, I was hurt, gang. Gee, I cried and everything, bro. But you know, when you gonna sit alone on front of you, gonna let that shit go. If I had to sell it, I wouldn't have even cried. But I'm in a set alone. I was hurt, gang. My homie, I ain't gonna flat to you.
They didn't give you a cellmate? How come?
Say it again.
They didn't give you a cellmate?
No, when I first got there,
okay.
I ain't giving no cellmate.
Is it better to have a cellmate, or is it worse? Because on one hand, you got somebody to talk to. On the other hand, you got somebody who could annoy you and everything.
If you got one of the guys enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool, but if you got a weirdo, hell no, yo, I gotta go. I gotta put one of my homies in here. Hell no.
Right, definitely. What do you plan on doing differently this time around to make sure you don't go back?
I can't predict life. I can't predict life, bro. Ain't no telling. I'm cooling though. I'm staying out of trouble, but I can't predict life. I'ma just stay out of trouble. It's like shit just be happening unexpectedly. I can't control what happens or what goes on in my life, bro. I'm just live in the moment and just go with the flow.
You think if you like maybe change, cause like you even said that you've been dissing everybody and shit. You think maybe slowing down on some of the diss songs and shit might be a different way to approach it this time?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
But you say that, but then you just dropped the diss song like 2 weeks ago, so it don't seem like you really finna be slowing down.
I ain't say that then. I ain't say that. When I said that?
Nah, you just dropped the diss song, but right now you saying that you agree.
I don't really feel like it's a diss. I'm just speaking how I feel.
Yeah, but you can see how other people take it as a diss when you name dropping it.
Man, I don't give no fuck how other people take it. Like, fuck them. Fuck what they think.
It does meet the technical definition of a diss song when you're basically naming and shaming different people that you don't like.
I don't think it's no diss song. I'm just speaking how I feel.
Yeah, because you've made such disrespectful music throughout your career that you've got like a very high standard for what counts as a diss song.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly how it is. I gotta be in that bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be pretty bad for it to count as a Kiddo.
Be in that motherfucker. Yeah, let's do it.
Right. But so the whole time you're locked up, are you thinking about rapping? Are you missing the shit?
Hell yeah. The studio life, that shit, the vibe. Like, sleep in that bed. I treat the studio like a house, a mansion or something.
Yeah.
How
many songs you recorded since you've been out recently?
Oh, 6.
All right. What's the recording process like usually for you?
No, I completed 6 songs in that one day.
All right.
Yeah, I was just cooling. We was in the studio. We was cooling.
So you only had one session since you've been out?
Yeah.
Word.
Were you writing? You were writing while you were locked up as well? No, that doesn't work for you.
I ain't gonna say it don't work for me. It's just I just get in the, just start doing it. Just put the beat on.
So you never had a hard bar pop in your head while you were in the cell and just be like, man, I gotta write this down. You just assume it'll still be there in your head.
Man, I was gelling. I wasn't thinking about no more music. I'm in that bitch gelling.
Define gelling.
Man, I'm thugging it. I ain't thinking about the world. I'm trying to pass my time so I can get back out here. Now that I'm out here, I'm lifing.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
What's the number one shit you can do to pass the time in there though? From your perspective, like what's
Listen
actually
to music.
fun? Music.
I love music, so that's what I do.
And what they give you like a tablet or some shit so you can actually listen to music?
Yeah, you got it bad.
Okay.
Well, they giving out free tablets right now though, but you had to buy it.
You log into Spotify on that or something?
No, hell no. They got their little own shit on GTL.
Oh, really?
Like you gotta buy songs? Like what's the process of like
you gotta buy a subscription.
Yeah.
Bro, a music subscription. But they ain't doing that no more. They changed like everything, like the little phone, little processing, and they give them motherfuckers, they taking away all the tablets motherfucker bought and giving them free tablets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they switched that shit up.
Damn, but does it have all the music that you would want?
No, they really behind though. They be behind like behind like 2 years.
2 years, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So who you was listening to in there that was on the tablet for you that was accessible and shit?
Shit, just young boy. You had a few more artists like Broadway. Shit, who else? Oh, Huncho.
I'm surprised they don't give you like a censored music library or some shit.
They don't do none of that, gang.
They don't do that? Okay.
They don't do none of that.
Because it's like, if you could just go in there and just be able to bump whatever music you want, and some of it's got all kinds of crazy gang disses and all kinds of shit, I feel like the jail might want to get in the way of that, but that's good if they're not.
I feel like they should just let you listen to any music that they want to like you want to listen to.
Yeah.
Especially if it's the clean version.
Right.
Like, I don't know why they don't give motherfuckers access to that shit. Motherfuckers be lost in the sauce and all. Motherfuckers don't be knowing what's going on.
Right.
Motherfuckers be getting these weak ass magazines. Them magazines don't be doing nothing.
Because if they can give you a tablet and this is going to keep you content and less likely to freak out and stab somebody, that seems like that's probably good for the whole building.
That shit don't be going on in the joint like that. It depends. Like, not all the time though. And it depends on what joint you in.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely. So you respond to every fan that writes you a letter while you're in there?
No.
No? You respond to some of them?
No.
Oh.
You said in the interview you said that you enjoy when your fans send you letters and shit that you actually
I do.
Yeah.
My fans send me books. They send me letters. But it's like I was going through something.
Yeah.
So I ain't had time to do none of that. I'm fighting the whole case. Lawyer fees. I wouldn't be out right now.
Yeah.
If it weren't for my bitch, man, I wouldn't be out right now. I'd be stuck. I'd be in that bitch right now. Ain't noodles and noodles.
What was the so none of the guys really was able to help you out? You said your chick just she was the reason that you got out?
No, they helped me out.
Yeah.
But she the reason that I'm out.
In what aspect?
Like, she the reason that I'm out. You know it. Like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, bro don't help me out. But she the reason that I'm out.
She held you down, helped you with all the legal shit and everything.
Yeah, everything.
How do you feel when people be like trying to troll her in the comments and the music videos and shit like that?
You can't troll my bitch. Shit. You gotta go. Man. I can't even. I would just let them do that, man. We ain't even gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Let them do that though. Keep old trolling. You know, you just making me and her famous. That's it.
Type shit. She with the fame though? Like she getting clout and shit?
She don't like that
She
shit.
don't like it?
She don't like that shit. She don't like that shit.
Can you just like scoot the chair in a little bit? My bad. I just want to make sure that we got
Yeah, my
decent
bad.
audio.
Yeah, you know it.
All right.
Yeah.
Shit. Billionaire Black. All right, let's talk about this because this was recent. Billionaire Black, you called him out. You said he was doing a whole bunch of lying on his No Jumper interview.
Yeah.
What was it that he said that you didn't agree with, or because I don't even remember the clip, but I just seen you posted recently and said that he was lying all
I
throughout.
don't agree with none of that shit. He capping. Like I don't know him. His ass was a $120 boy back then. We ain't fuck with them. They ain't fuck with us.
Yeah.
When you ever got in my presence, I'm trying to kick with you. I ain't never tried to kick with this goofy ass nigga.
Oh yeah, that's what he was saying. He said that you was trying to kick it with him and do some music with him or something like that.
Do some music with him. Come on, gang. I'm in the streets. I wasn't doing no motherfucking music. I made like 2 songs back then. 2, 3 songs.
Yeah.
I ain't thinking about no motherfucking music, man. Trying to do a song with him. But remind you though. Remind all my fans. Remind the world. But he said he was getting that free me though. But you don't know John McCappin. Why you gonna why you gonna say free somebody you don't fuck with? Come on, man.
Isn't that like kind of a gangster thing? It's like free the ops, free the people that I really, really don't get along with.
No.
You don't agree with that?
No. Fuck I'm saying free the ops for freedom members.
The thing that people are kind of trying to suggest is like free them so that I can do something to them.
Well, that's on them. That don't got nothing to do with me. You
Billionaire's OT, so he's probably not gonna be doing anything to you.
Man, look, his ass a goofy.
But I guess it was a situation where he dropped the diss song and he was dissing Melly. So you recently said that you was gonna diss Duck, and then you apologized saying that you take that back, that you're not gonna diss Duck.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm bogus.
Yeah.
As a man, you gotta think before you move. You don't supposed to be just getting out there just because of a rat, a goofy, saying shit about you that ain't true. I gotta be cool on that shit, you know what I'm saying? I gotta chill. But I don't like that shit. Like, why speak upon the motherfucking name when you locked up? Like, when I was out, why you ain't say all that shit? I'm locked up. You ain't say shit to me when I was out. Nothing. You ain't get on these blogs saying my name or even speaking upon my name. But you do it while I locked up. That's rat shit.
It's crazy because like Duck's been getting new enemies since he passed, because now we got like Q50 in them. He's been dissing Duck. He didn't have a problem with him during his life or whatever, but he ends up having beef with rappers who are cool with Duck, and now all of a sudden he's dissing them. I'm glad you decided not to though.
That was real mature of you though. Like,
Yeah.
was that a thing where you just sat back and analyzed it and was like, yeah, I shouldn't have? Because I even see Mama Duck. I think she left a comment on my post and she was saying that she appreciated you for doing that.
Yeah.
Was it?
I told Rooga to get in tune with Mama Duck and tell her that I apologize, like, cause I used to fuck with her son. At first, like, we ain't like each other, we want with each other. But like the more I was coming around, because I used to be on they shit every day. I used to come over there every day. I was fucking with them hard. So it's like back then, it's like at first, you know, motherfuckers like weren't really liking each other, but we end up like clicking, like with each other.
Yeah.
So it's like he caught a liking to me. Then like I had love for him. But we wasn't like together no everyday type shit, you know? Like we wasn't around each other everyday type shit. So that's why I apologize, because I remember the time that I had with him. And on top of that, there's a lot of motherfuckers out here that love Duck. So why would I disrespect him and put myself in a situation that I don't even got no part of? I ain't finna be doing that shit. I ain't chasing no clout. I ain't doing that. It's just I felt some type of way. I don't play about Melly. Don't mention him. Don't say nothing about him. Or that'll make me overreact. And that's exactly what I did.
You know, that's big seeing you know what I'm saying, just walk your statements back, and that's big for the culture. But that's also like what people saying with FYBJ Main pushing peace and shit, and saying that it's like really bridging the gap. You think that like you and people like Tay could ever maybe have an understanding where it ain't no dissing and shit going on, and Y'all could probably, you know what I'm saying, maybe sit down one day.
No. But look, hold on though. Hey, flame that Richie jerk off, G. I'm fun. Put that Richie in the L.
There's your answer, Remo.
All right, so what did you think? Because I seen a video of you and Blazing Dog recently. Was that recent or that's an old video?
That was recent.
Recently.
Yeah.
What's you and Blazing Dog's relationship?
You know, she cool. She all right. You know, I was there on the phone. I just put my hand on the camera. That's it.
What did you think when you seen her and Tay sit down and have that big conversation that they had?
I don't know. That's her. Shit. That's him. Don't got nothing to do with me.
Do you respect it though? Like people being willing to sit down even if they've had bloodshed between them?
That's on them. That ain't me.
You couldn't see yourself doing something similar?
Yeah, shit. Yeah, that's on them, you hear me? It ain't me.
How well do you know Richie Jerk?
I'm smoking them right now.
So you didn't personally know him though? Or was that just you never met him?
Gee, that's Pat.
See, this is why I said you're a cryptic guy.
I ain't
It's
gonna
just
lie.
that weird silence.
For his Richie Jerk, his body. That shit packed for.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, gee. That's packed. But yeah, though. Hey, let's do it, though.
Do what?
Push peace.
Let's push peace.
Now, next question.
Oh, shit. Do you agree with the push and peace movement, generally speaking, though? It might not necessarily make sense for you, but does it bring you a little bit of warmth in your heart to realize that maybe some of the younger generation is going to be impacted by some of this stuff?
Yeah. I love the movement. That J-Main pushing. That's my boy. Keep on going.
You just feel like you're a little too far gone at this point?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'll push peace with J-Main. 100%. Oh, gee.
But nobody else?
But all right, is that really pushing peace if you and J-Main never really had a problem? Like, I thought the whole point is like people who had problems in the past come together to resolve it and to kind of show the kids like, look, we don't have to be living like this anymore. Let's slow this down and put the guns down and shit like that. So like, don't you think it would be productive if you were to sit down with someone that you probably had a problem with in the past or something versus a friend?
No. Yeah, I'm with all with pushing the peace with the kids. Yeah, for the kids, yeah. I don't mislead the kids. I want them to stay in school. I want them to do whatever that they feel like they want to do in life. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I feel like niggas should start putting guns in videos. Cause you know, kids look at these videos. I don't put no guns in my videos. Not one video you will see with a gun in it. I don't do that shit. I feel like everybody should start putting guns in their videos.
It feels like in terms of drill rappers, they almost always start with the guns in their videos and then they almost always stop around the point where they start to have to deal with some kind of legal consequences for it. And then all of a sudden they realize like, oh, this ain't a good idea.
Yeah, I don't put guns in videos. I don't do that. Even my first video, even my second video.
Right.
You don't even see not one gun. I don't do that shit.
I mean, you're definitely somebody that doesn't want to make yourself look such a way that the cops are going to come trying to break your door down too. That's got to be part of it, right? Like, you've seen how shitty it is being wrapped up in the system.
Yeah. No, but it's really for the kids too. Like, I can rap about whatever. You could just like my beat. You don't gotta listen to what I'm saying, or you could just listen to what I'm saying, but you don't know if it's true or not. So why would you believe something that I'm saying? I don't got no guns in videos. It's like a lot of motherfuckers intrigued by individuals having guns in their videos, so they be quick to believe them in the streets. Just because you got guns in your videos don't mean you in the street.
Right.
So these kids, they influenced by that. So when they see videos with a lot of guns, and that should have made them think like, damn, I'm gonna give me a gun just like that.
For sure. As much as we're talking about the push and peace thing and talking about how sometimes it kind of feels like there's some reason to be positive about where the culture is going, at the same time, I'm sure you notice just as well as we do that a lot of the most popping up and coming rappers out of Chicago are young ass kids who are talking about crazy street shit.
Yeah.
And in some cases, reportedly, being very, very involved with it.
Yeah.
And telling on themselves quite often.
Yeah. No, I'm straight, gang.
What's it like?
Thank you.
What's it like seeing that playing out where it feels like these rappers are getting younger and younger and more violent?
I hope they doing it to make it out. Like if you doing it, like I hope you doing it to make it out. And if you got the chance to make it out, like go ahead and slide. Like you signed the deal, like go ahead and slide. Like ain't no point in being in Chicago. Ain't no point. You can move around in these little suburbs. I was in Chicago once upon a time. We in Chicago, we chilling, we coolin'. Then like when I look up, like, we gonna get another spot like somewhere an hour away, close to 2 hours away. That's a smart thing to do. So
that's what you're doing now?
I always do that.
Because I remember our last interview, I feel like you were acting like you were living downtown in like a high rise or something.
I was.
Right. Is that still a little too close to home?
No, I was though. Oh, gee, me and the guys, we was. That's what we was at.
But now you're more out of town.
Yeah, I'm far as hell now. Oh, gee, I post my new location, the crib, not the location, but right. I post the crib. I said, 12 ain't gonna be able to get up with me now.
Yeah. So you're trying to stay in a place where if you do get pulled over, the cops aren't gonna know who you are.
No, they don't know who I am.
It's not
gonna be right now.
Oh,
no.
051 Kiddo.
They don't know who I am.
Okay, that's good.
No.
Seems like that's probably for the best, yeah.
That is for the best.
Yeah.
Come to the right.
Yeah.
Chill, relax, and go ahead, go back to the crib.
Would you take us to the set though if we went back?
Our block?
Yeah.
You want to come on my block?
For sure.
You don't want to come on my block. You capping.
Why not?
So you gonna come?
What are we worried about? We were with 051 Killer.
All right. Pull up.
You looking at me like I'm gonna be facing death.
No, you ain't. No? Pull up, gang. I'm telling you. I want to see it. Like,
we ain't worried.
You Adam 22.
Shit. I got to do it for the community.
For the community.
Sure.
All right. Set the date. We're gonna do it.
Okay.
5100.
It's on the list.
We gonna do it. No, pop out. Seriously though, I'm gonna show y'all how I live. I'm gonna show y'all like how I'm living. Like, we gonna thug it. You hear me?
Sure, I'm with it.
My homie.
Let's get it.
Let's do it.
Where are you and Rico Recklezz friendship, or I don't know if y'all even had a friendship before, but he was on the internet saying a whole bunch of shit. Like I forgot what interview it was, but recently he was saying that I guess when y'all was hanging out, he said that you was like a send off and shit. And niggas just send you off to do all type of shit.
Man, these niggas be crazy. You get what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
These niggas.
Was y'all friends before? Because he made it seem like he knew you somewhat.
Never been friends, gang. He sucked dick. He need to stop forcing himself on me, gang. I don't be with that gay shit, gang. I don't be with that shit at all. His ass tweaking.
Do you think he's just trolling, trying to get a reaction out of us?
Yeah, he might. That's exactly what he doing.
Well, he used to be around Duck and shit too, so he was never around.
He wasn't around me. He wasn't around gang, though. Like, is he good in the hood? I'm good in the hood. I don't know. So what that tell you, bro?
I mean, he's probably good in some hood.
What hood?
Maybe not your hood, but
what hood? What
hood
world. Good in?
Yeah, Rooga world, right?
Rooga world.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You ain't proud of him though. You got Summer Walker. That's probably like that's like the biggest W for a Chicago rapper in a while, right?
Man, Chicago rappers been balling through. Better hoes than her. Oh, gee.
Maybe.
No, I ain't no maybe.
Some underrated joints.
No, I ain't no
as far as a big name.
Look, Chicago rappers, they be balling shit. Balling shit way better than that shit ain't nothing. You hear me? That shit ain't nothing.
Like King Yella and Cardi B.
I don't know about that. Can't speak upon that. Hey, buddy, y'all got some water? Let me get something to drink, gang.
Is it true that people were putting money up to get you jumped while you were locked up?
Man, who put some money on me?
Oh, that was a rumor. Didn't you say that?
What type of money?
I don't know.
Who said that? I ain't say that.
You didn't say that? I thought so.
No, it was definitely people on the blogs and shit saying that they had money for you to get beat up while in jail.
How much?
I don't know how much the price was, but it was the thing while you was locked up for sure.
It was $100K?
I highly doubt it was 100K.
100K for ass whooping is crazy, right?
I'm still ill. Gee, still living.
I feel like in jail, 100K could get like a whole neighborhood knocked off. That's the 100K got to go a long way in there.
Man, if you did send some money to like give me beat, I'm trying to see though, like.
You need to get your money back.
Yeah, you need to get your money back. Like, how much though?
Right.
I hope ain't no 100. 100?
100's crazy.
That's it?
I mean, I feel like that's just outrageous.
$100
is crazy. Oh, $100.
Damn, you put $100 on my head?
I'm not personally, but I mean, I feel like $100 is like it's probably closer to $100 than $100,000 in terms of how much a body goes for in there. Right?
I'm still here.
You're still there, yeah. You evaded it. But you never had any physical altercations where you're like, damn, they were trying to do me in right there, and then get that serious.
Yeah. No.
While you was locked up though, there was like a viral picture of 051 Lil Mick and Rondo number 9 chilling or like sitting next to each other, and like they looked like they were having a conversation, and it was going viral because they were saying that they ops and shit, and that I think old boy got charged for LA Capone's death or whatever. How do you feel, and how often is it that someone might have to hang out or interact with someone they have problems with in jail? Like, is that common where you and the op might be friends and cordial in jail?
Yeah, that's common. Niggas be doing that shit a lot. Telling all type of war story. If they each other bops or all type of shit. It be all type of shit, yeah. That's common though.
How do you feel like when you see, or I don't know if you've seen a picture or you hear something like that, like if I want Lil Mick and Rondo number 9 like sitting together and shit? Like, did that make you feel away or?
I don't even know what you're talking about. I ain't even see the video game.
Yeah, it was like a picture.
Oh yeah, I ain't even see it, but I don't cheat.
But you said it's kind of like common and shit for people to really, yeah.
That's common though. Motherfuckers be around where they be on deck with each other. Eating with each other and shit, all type of shit. That shit common. Motherfuckers be doing that shit a lot. You will see that shit a lot in the joint. Or down all these blocks. You know, some niggas gonna get on their ass though.
Yeah.
They gonna bump if they real serious about that shit. But you gotta think about it, like in the county, it's really going on in the county. So if it's going on in the county, it ain't like that in the joint. It ain't like that in the joint. Like, motherfuckers be chilling in the joint. It ain't like that in the joint. Now in the county, yeah, it's going on. Like, you have to expect to fight when you one of them niggas. Like, you have to. No ifs, ands, no buts. Like, you got to.
So if we were able to view all the footage of you your whole time that you were in there for this last year, would there be any photos of you hanging out with people that would be surprised to see you kicking it with?
Nah, you ain't gonna see no shit like that.
You don't do all that.
It ain't that I ain't do all that. I ain't no tough ass nigga. I just, you ain't go see it though. I want them to get the video of me and dude fight. Like, get that. I want them to get everything. Shit, they talk about it so much, so get it.
Really?
Like, so motherfuckers could know, like, yeah, that's how you coming. Yeah, that's how I'm coming.
We ain't seen any jail fights drop recently, huh?
Nah.
They might have plugged that leak.
It's been dropping, but it's been slow. Like, I think all the big ones kind of like dropped already.
Yeah.
So, but somebody still, Shara was still doing this shit.
Yeah, a year or two ago, that was every week. There would be mad new fights dropping.
Yeah. A lot of body cam footage of just people getting arrested and shit. Like, they just dropped one with Mimo getting arrested. It's a lot of that. Another big thing that happened while you was locked up, THFTP, he got killed, and it was on camera, it was caught on camera or whatever, and a lot of people were just saying that, like, because there used to be, like, a code of conduct where, like, if you were kids and shit, niggas get a pass or whatever. Is that still a thing where, like, you know, if somebody might have that kid or baby mama with them, nigga might give him a pass? Or how often is it where like niggas don't even care about shit like that in Chicago anymore?
I don't know. Gee.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you respect that though? Like somebody doing something to their op in front of their family?
No, I don't respect that shit. You don't supposed to do no shit like that. That's bogus.
But do you feel like, are you in the minority by saying that? Because it feels like there's been a change in terms of how people interact with each other in that regard. Because that video that he's talking about is, it's pretty horrendous. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, I ain't never seen a video.
I feel like anybody who's seen it probably made a pretty big impact on them because it's hard to watch.
Gee.
Who 051 Freaky? I seen you make a post say he ain't from Your Money no more or something like that.
Man.
Who was he anyway? I ain't really.
Yeah, used to be an individual that was with us that we called our brother, but it ain't even no point to talk about him. You feel me?
Yeah. How come who all rapping from 051 right now? I know you rapping.
Yeah, me.
Driller rapping.
Driller.
Who else?
Shout out Driller. We had a good interview with him while he was out here.
Exotic Wop. Mad Money. Nez. Shit. It's a lot of motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie, I'm off that Richie Jerk. I'm ass here.
Man.
My bad, bro. Excuse me, gay, bro.
J-Man, you gotta get him a billionaire to push peace together. I don't know how you gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, it might be tough.
But
yeah.
Yeah, all right. What else we got? You said, all right, because Trenches News, he been making a whole bunch of videos about you and shit. And you called him out. You said he was lying about a lot of the shit that he was saying about you. What specific did he say that you like, yeah, that's cap?
Yeah, everything. The fight cool. The fight was real. Yeah. I fought. But all that other shit cap. He funny as hell. You get on that bitch. He told me I'm not getting out of jail. My lawyer, a cricket lawyer, trying to get my case dismissed, but the judge ain't going.
Why you say your lawyer was a cricket lawyer though?
Man, I don't know what the I don't know why the fuck he said that. That shit was funny as hell. He bogus for that. I ain't gonna lie. But his ass like he a real federal informant. So if motherfucker like take his word like as a credibility, they bogus as hell. Like this a full rat, a real rat.
I almost feel like he's doing like a comedy skit with his videos sometimes, because I've seen videos of him where he's like talking about somebody saying like, oh, he ain't got no bodies, he ain't like that, yada yada, and then like another video where he's talking about the same person talking about how savage they are, and I'm like, are you just saying whatever in your videos, like just so you got something to say?
Man, motherfucker need to put a lot of mice traps on the ground for his ass. Motherfucker need it. Yeah, he crazy.
He said put a whole bunch of mice traps on the ground.
In terms of like probably the biggest story out of Chicago from the last year, how'd you feel when you saw that the OTF Rico came out?
Shit. Whoa.
With Durk and a bunch of other people that all went down for allegedly arranging a murder in Hollywood out here.
Oh shit, we can't. They got cases pending, so we can't even talk about them.
But just in general, how do you think Durk getting locked up affected Chicago? You know, he was one of the biggest rappers in Chicago and shit. And now, you know what I'm saying? It seems like there's a fight for like who's gonna be the next big rapper coming out of Chicago.
It's like, yeah, due to them having cases pending, I don't even want to speak upon his name. I don't even want to like say his name. Like, you just gotta let him be.
Yeah.
But he gonna come home though. You know, he just gotta fight. Like, you see Thug, you see Lucci, you see Hot Boy, like they made it out and they was fighting serious cases. So he fighting serious cases. He gonna come home too. Like, he gonna be her gang. Everything gonna be straight. You just gotta fight.
But like Vlad kept saying in interviews that he felt like nobody from any of these neighborhoods in Chicago or wherever is like traveling to go get their man. And that's part of why it was kind of shocking to see these allegations come out of being like, oh, dudes are really willing to book private jets and really get on the road to get their mission taken care of.
Allegedly. Yeah. You can't believe everything. Yeah, most definitely you can't believe none that's on white and black, gang. Like some of that shit be false information. All type of loopholes. So your lawyer gonna be able to eat that shit up.
Right.
He gonna be straight.
For sure. Prayers up. Okay.
There was a video, I don't know, shout out to Tay. There was like a video of you and Tay, or Tay Savage pulled up to a hotel looking for you and shit. I don't know if you was, I think this was before you had got booked and shit. Y'all never ran into each other?
Nah.
How the hell he get your location that night? Was that even a real legit hotel?
Hey, look, gang. Listen to me. You think it was a real legit hotel?
I seen the video. It said the niggas was at the hotel. I'm like, damn.
But you really thought I was at that hotel?
I ain't know what to think. I just seen the video, so that's why I'm just asking.
We don't see Tay doing too much trolling.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta listen to me, gang. You know for a fact that wasn't a real location. See, you gotta wheel motherfuckers in. That's how you know motherfuckers to the internet.
Yeah.
Put a fake location up. You go to the location with the camera out. But you want me to jump out and do something to you, then I go to jail. So what that tell you? His ass a rat. And I mean that. On fast.
But I mean, he's in a similar situation. You guys both gotta stay out of jail.
I'm straight. I'm a gangster. I'm a thug it. I'm a thug it to the very end. That's one thing about me, gang. I don't be with all that police shit. I don't be with that rat shit. I don't be with none of that shit, gang.
For sure.
They saying Youngboy just got home today, actually.
Yeah, we got to get you on a song with him.
It's gonna happen.
Y'all talked before, or I know he tapped into what y'all got going on though, for sure.
Nah, we ain't talked though. They locked in. I'm locked in with them for sure.
And now that'd be big to see y'all do a song together.
Yeah, I'm locked in.
Did you convert to Islam or no?
Yeah, I'm a Muslim.
How long have you been Muslim for?
I've been Muslim for a couple of years, but you know, I don't be living right. I be living wrong. I don't know. I pray, but I don't be on my team, so I ain't finna be on the internet faking it and just saying and doing whatever. You know, I don't need no protection. I'm straight.
Do you think Islam could be the thing that brings people like you and Tay together, though?
No.
It couldn't even like lessen tension. Because I feel like a lot of people, when we interview Muslim rappers, they like refuse to say anything bad about anybody else who's Muslim. That's like, that just shuts the whole thing down. They're like, nah, I can't do that.
I'm different though.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm different.
Got it. Yeah.
It's been some this is one more messy one though. It's been some like so Mimo, I guess Durk dropped a song and he was like dissing Mimo, or he kind of took a shot at Mimo, and he kind of said like, I kind of got rid of Mimo because he ain't serving no purpose. And then I think you retweeted it or some shit, or Mimo responded and he was saying, I got my freedom, something like that. Like, niggas need to worry about what they got going on. I got my freedom. And then you kind of like, you said in a way like, what type of nigga is you to be wishing death on a nigga?
No, jail.
Jail, yeah, not death, but jail on a nigga.
He bogus.
Yeah, you feel like
that's
that
how you know these niggas
answer?
The police game. Hey, no, that wasn't the wrong answer. He spoke what he felt.
Yeah,
he spoke what he was thinking from the very beginning. When all these niggas, like when niggas go to jail, man, these, like I said, like these motherfuckers be throwing Airbnb parties. Like they be, yeah, well we turned now. Well, his ass at the crib, boy, we finna throw this party, boy. They celebrating that a motherfucker get locked up. Like, that's crazy. I can't believe that shit. That's how you know the world coming to the end, G. I'm straight. Yeah, I'm straight on these niggas. I ain't with none of that shit.
It's crazy how many times we've done podcasts with Mimo where he basically said that him and Durk never had any real problems or whatever, and then you hear that leaked Durk verse, and you're like, oh, finally we get a little bit of information about it, because he always wanted to shy away from having any real combo about it.
Yeah, it's not right. Yeah. Is
Did you see Adam and Rooga had an altercation? I don't know if you caught up with that.
Yeah, I seen it. Rooga, you finna beat that ass, boy. I seen it.
No, I don't think so.
Y'all should get in the gloves game.
Nah.
Why not?
I'm like you.
Well, what is me?
Shit's just a little too serious. I can't risk an L like that.
I could. But you still gonna be a gangster.
Well, if you get locked up, I guess it's different rules out there.
Now we talking about out here game.
I ain't fighting somebody in my studio. Too many cameras in there. Hey. Did they tell you about that over the phone in jail?
Yeah, that was the thing.
That's a funny mental image, right? Him just like, nah, for real.
I'm on the phone, man. Yeah, Rooga and that bitch, yeah, man, they high rollers. I'll see the video. You talking about now, get out.
Get out.
I'm like, this nigga funny as hell, man.
I ain't really honestly, I feel like I have not dragged that situation, and I feel like he hasn't talked about it.
Then your security, he got right on your security ass.
Security was up in the mix too, yeah. But I feel like he might have not talked about it on any interview. Am I wrong?
I think he did like a song maybe after the fact, or it dropped before. But other than that, he ain't really been talking about it.
I feel like I've tried to be respectful talking about it, because I didn't really want to have a problem with it in the first place and shit. So then I feel like I don't know, maybe he don't like the way it all went down or whatever. But I feel like he kind of left it alone too, which is kind of surprising.
Yeah.
No, Rooga don't be chasing it or nothing though. I don't really be seeing him.
No, he ain't no chasing.
Yeah.
What's your Rooga relationship?
I fuck with Rooga. Talked to him the other day.
Yeah.
We should be making a couple more songs with each other. That's finna happen. I just been busy.
You dropped that, what was that, YMN, baby?
Yeah.
Young Money. I seen all the new Young Money chains. Niggas going crazy. And then what else you dropped? You dropped another song too. I forgot what's the name of that one. It was like 2 weeks ago. It was like 2 songs you dropped, didn't it? You only dropped one? Hell no, there's another song. The song where you was dissing everybody. What's the name of that song?
Which one?
Nigga.
Talking about that white man, baby?
That might be it.
Yeah, you talking about that white man, baby. That's the only song I made.
That's the only song you dropped?
Yeah.
I thought there was a different name to it. Yeah. Where y'all shot the video at?
Shit, we was on 51st and Commissary.
Right.
Bro.
Yeah, where my boy Drilla been on?
Cool, man. Hey, Drilla, that's my boy. Drill. Yeah, he been chilling though.
Yeah, staying out the way.
When we were talking about the Mimo thing, when we interviewed him, he said he saw you in jail and you were scared to come out the cell.
Gee, I wasn't never locked up with that man.
You think he might have heard that from somebody, or is that just fully made up?
Oh, cheat. Yeah, he a real character, bro. There ain't even no point to keep on bringing his name up. His ass irrelevant. Oh, cheat.
I like that though. Don't beef. Everybody got get along.
Yeah, man.
He's like, no, that's not what I was going for.
No, I'm with what you saying. Like, yeah, we ain't no beef with him.
Okay.
His ass. Yeah, no beef with him.
For sure.
You know that.
Well, some of the artists that you listening to that's coming up out of Chicago right now.
Shit, I don't even know their names, bro. They look like, oh, chief, there's a few motherfuckers, bro. There's a few motherfuckers I be listening to. I don't remember the name though. Yeah. When I be around for them, like when I be around the guys, you see that I'm around right now, like they be playing all type of people music. I don't be having a phone, so I don't be checking like seeing like who that is, but it's a lot of shorties music that I fuck with, and I want them to keep going, but I want them to keep guns out of their videos too if they could. Bro.
You be fucking with the Whippets?
With who?
The Whippets?
What that is?
The nitrous tank that homie has?
Nah, I don't be fucking with it. I try it though. Like that's my vow. That's building. So I try that shit. Yeah.
You could try. Just don't do too much because it's very addictive.
That's your first time even seeing it?
Oh,
I just call it something different.
yeah, they stay with that shit. They got everything over there. And the cars, they got everything, gang. Yeah. I want y'all to come outside to see how we coming. Like when we leave this bitch, you hear me?
Let's do it. Yeah.
I want y'all. No, I'm finna show y'all how we coming. Like it's that rich nigga shit.
You got a nice little cavalry of black trucks.
You finna see how we coming.
All right, we gonna check it out.
You see how I'm coming, man. You see how I'm
We'll put the footage in here so they can see.
Yeah. Yeah, matter of fact, that's what I want you to do. Like,
all right.
You go out there, put that footage in there. You hear me?
Let's do it.
We finna show y'all how we coming.
Definitely. Man, I seen, as long as you're talking about young rappers, I don't even want to name them because I don't want to be part of his career, but I seen a video of some of the young dudes coming out of Chicago, and one of them backdoored the other one, and they pistol whipped him, stripped him naked, made him walk home like that. I had never even heard of the dude before. I go watch videos of him. He got 1 million views on some shit.
Yeah, I seen that. They both.
That was grimy, bro. I'm like, what? That's some real hatred,
he's straight though.
Got. Yeah.
He's still here, gang.
Yeah.
So he's straight, you hear me?
I knew it was bad because when I looked at Chiracology, I'm looking at the Reddit, and I'm seeing the fans almost like more worried about what might happen after that than the actual thing. So I'm taking it that the fans don't think that these artists are around. So
he's great, man. You know, they bogus, but he's great though. He's still here though. That's all that matter, gang. He can still eat, still when he wanna, you know, still see his family. That ain't shit. You get what I'm saying? That ain't not. You know, that don't make you no bitch though. You know, shit happens. You get what I'm saying? It happens.
You listen to the Bloodhounds because they really took off since you got locked up.
Yeah, I heard a few of their music on game. They got a few songs that's nice. Yeah. I heard a few of their shit.
Definitely.
Yeah, you know.
Definitely a tragedy that Jeff and Scoom got killed before they really got to really feel how successful they were going to become.
Yeah, that's crazy. Bro.
Yeah, no, Jeff was taking off crazy.
Most definitely.
You know, you knew him?
No, I ain't knew him. It's like he's still here. Shit, I be seeing him all over the internet. Shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't know him though.
Definitely. So what's the plan for you? You got a project that you're planning on dropping in the near future, or what, you're just gonna keep shooting videos?
Videos. Got a project coming. We finna do it. You hear me? You know, Big Y and me, you know, shout right Biggest off. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
I'm just cooling. I'm just bullying. That's it.
Definitely. All right, you got a message for the people out there, or anything you want to let them know?
Yeah, to the kids that's watching this that look up to 051 Kiddo, leave them with a message, you know, some words of encouragement.
Just keep going, you know. Don't give up. Don't get no fuck what nobody say. On both. It don't matter how you feeling. You know, just keep your head up. Because we all be feeling some type of way every day. Like I said, like when you in jail, you gelling. When you out here, you lifing. So, for the kids, like when you look at these videos, you know, don't get all happy and believe in the hype until you feel me. To convince you to go pick up a gun. That ain't it. Because behind that gun, you gonna go to jail. Behind that gun, you will end up taking a life, then spend the rest of your life in jail. You know, I don't want to see motherfuckers like in jail. I want to see motherfuckers out here. You know, you living, you lifing. You know, it don't matter what you go through, gang. I'm going through shit every day, my homie. I'm hurting every day, but I'm happy though. You know why I'm happy? I got my freedom. I'm breathing air. Chief, you know. So to the kids, just do what you gotta do. Stay in school, bro. Get your GED. Get your high school diploma. Like, cause you ain't go make it nowhere without it, bro. Go to college. Like that's where all the females at. The females ain't in the streets. Ain't no females in the streets, gang. At all. The females in school. They in college. Then when you get older, you living, you got your own crib. You got a car. You know, you got a good job. Like, timing is everything, you feel me? Don't rush time. It's gonna happen. If it's meant for me, it's meant for you. I'm chief.
For sure. 051 Kiddo. It's good tapping in with you again, man. And we all looking forward to seeing what this next run is like. Keep pumping that music out.
Stay out of trouble, man.
That too.
Shout out Big as all. Now let's go. I'm finna show y'all how we come. You hear me?
Let's check it out.
You.
No Jumper, Kiddo, Remo. Coolest podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. We out.